My name is Tia Pearl. I am 25 from Columbus, Ohio, currently residing in Hyattsville, Maryland. I am a singer, songwriter, as well as now I'm newly a student again, back in school, along with a self-taught chef.
I need a man who will take care of me.
My earliest memory in music would absolutely have to be when I was a toddler at my grandma's church. Me, my sister, and my cousins, we used to sing. It was a very small church, so my grandma was the pastor, and we used to have talent days, or just days where all the kids would come up and we would perform our little songs together. So yeah, those are definitely my earliest memories with music at my grandma's church. My mom played the piano there, so just always around a lot of music. I really didn't listen to R&B or anything like that on my own until I got to high school. So back then it was all Mary Mary and Yolanda Adams and Vicki Winans, Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond. I grew up listening to gospel only. They didn't play any R&B in the house. My grandma didn't play that. So it was definitely gospel. That's my roots. That's my base, 100%. For me, it really started when I was about to graduate high school. I was deciding on what I wanted to major on in school, and I was trying to decide, to pick between something practical and do chemistry. And then I was like, you know what, I'm not doing that. I want to do music. So I just majored in music. And then ever since I got here and, started meeting older people who really pursued their music careers, it became something that I knew that I could do on my own. So I just started once I started interacting with some of my classmates and peers who were gigging out here, and they introduced me to producers and things like that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to do this for real. So definitely a huge network of they were my friends first, but then we musicians, producers, engineers, other singers and songwriters and stuff, and just a huge network of people that I met just by deciding to pick my passion as a major. A part of the huge reason why I met so many people in music, but I am a part of Sigma Alpha Iota International Music Fraternity for Women at the Delta Nu chapter. That was the last semester I was actually in school. I joined Sigma Alpha Iota, and from then on, I definitely, that's how I met my producer. My engineer is also in Phi Mu Alpha, and half of the people who I always have sing background for me are always SAI. It's a huge network of connections and just dope musicians, for real. To be honest, most of it, I would say most of my writing is kind of I don't think I've ever written a song that was inspired by a single event. All of them are usually a summary of things in that category, something like that. Hold On, my most recent single, that wasn't about anyone. That was just about how I feel in general about heartbreak and relationships, and if I was in that situation, this is what I would say, and that's how it would come out. It's usually me putting myself in somebody else's shoes, going to another place, kind of like acting. Joy Joy is definitely one of the things that inspires me. I like to be happy. I like to laugh. I like to share laughs. I like to do silly shit. Joy is like one of my top things that inspires me for sure.